Okay, everybody, thanks for tuning in. For those of you who think that this is some crazy satanic symbol, FYI, it is not. It is actually the symbol for the men of letters in a TV series known as Supernatural. So if any of you really enjoy this series, or any of you are Supernatural fanatics, this journal is for you. Very beautiful, beautifully made, hand painted and distressed to look very old. My idea for this book, and there's the symbol again for the men of letters, was to make this like a chronicle edition where they're chronicling information about whatever set subject that they're going over. And this is the barcode number. And I'm going to actually make myself a reference book that looks similar to these and have it be like a really big, huge, like chunky one where you have to look up the number and then go to the reference book to figure out 100% what the book is about. But if you're watching the video, you're going to know what the book is about. So if any of you have watched Supernatural, there is I can't remember which season it is, but they go into the Frankenstein sort of information and they turned it into their own spin. So this was my little kind of take on their documenting. Well, they did it on the Stein family, which if any of you really paid attention, they kind of linked it back to Frankenstein. Now this isn't 100% say to the specific Stein family or to Frankenstein, but with all the information held within, that was my take on it. So it has this little fringe on the edge to make it look nice and old, and it is a thick, chunky, beautiful journal. Now, like all of my journals, when you open it up, there is a hidey hole in there, but with the way this one is, it's a little bit more difficult to access and very well hidden. So if you want to stash something in there, it'll be a little bit more difficult than most of my journals, but it's still really cool because it still has it and you don't even really know it's there. So there's a lot of medical journal information about the human body in here, and I used vellum as kind of bumpers in between the old pages. And you have a little file folder here that goes inside. You can put your little photos of whatever the officer, or not officer, whatever the gentleman who is the officer within the Men of Letters is currently chronicling. And he's just got little notes here of information that he's found out and a place to take some notes while he's out chronicling all this information about the Men of Letters. And there's a lot of really good information, a lot of good like little pictures and stuff in this one. Really unique and interesting. And this is kind of why I wanted to get this one out around Halloween, is because it is a little more on the dark side than most of the journals that I have made. And if any of you had watched the Supernatural, the family used magic along with other means, and I binded it with some old looking twine. They used magic in order to get some of their stuff and make some of their stuff work that they did. So you can use this as your own version of a creepy medical journal. You can use it, obviously it's got the Supernatural insignia, so you can use it for your Supernatural awesome notes and anything you want to document about your favorite TV series. I know it is one of mine. You got a little paper clip here and an organ just kind of glued in there. And so this one was actually one of the more beautiful, like very beautifully done. I mean, per se, it's not a beautiful journal. It's got some creepy stuff in it, which is, I guess, kind of cool, in my opinion. But it is a little on the creepy side, but it is also very well made. I love the way this one came out. It was very fun to do, very interesting. One of my lady friends, oh, and a lot of these are pockets. This individual lung one over here, it is not a pocket. If it's like kind of in the middle of the page, and it's just like a plate. It's not a pocket, but these ones are actually pockets, so you can slide things in there and tuck things in. And the cool thing about some of them is you can see it on the back side, so you can slide a little bit of information in here and be able to see it. So that, I thought that was really fun. But one of my coworkers that I work with, her and I are very big Supernatural fans, and we had a lot of fun talking over this journal and talking about what was going to be in it, and expressing opinions and how fun it was just going to be when it was done. So I really love the way this one came out. This is actually one of my favorites, and I want to keep this journal, but I can always make another. Oh, I think I'm going to leave that there. It fits perfect. And of course the heart. And so if you are interested, this journal will be in my Etsy page. I can't remember if, I don't think that's a pocket. No, that is not a pocket. And you can go check it out, and you can purchase it if you like. There will be links in the description box below. You can also run on over to my Instagram, my Facebook page. There'll be links to my Etsy shop there. And of course, you know, while you're in the Etsy shop, check out some of my other goodies. I promised you guys yesterday with my Paris journal that I was going to upload this one today. And as soon as I uploaded the Paris journal, it was gone. So if you are seriously interested in this journal, go ahead and grab it. I have a feeling that this one may not last very long. I'm actually going to go onto some Supernatural sites and advertise it there. See if anyone who loves Supernatural would love to get a swing at owning this beauty. And I am, like I said, I'm going to build a big, huge reference guide to reference every Supernatural journal that I have made. So keep that in mind, that yours will be one of a kind, and there will not be another one like it. That is why I did not copy any of these papers for repeat use, or any of these, like this little brain figure or any of that stuff. All of this is original. No one else will ever make a journal like this, and I will not make another journal like this because I only have one of this 1940s. I think it was an anthology journal, or an anthology, or it was one of those books on the human body and the stuff that, you know, not bugs, but different things you could get, and the human structure, the human body, and all that stuff. So I'm probably never going to find that book again and never be able to replicate this journal unless I set out on an adventure to specifically get that book, which obviously I won't, because I want you to have this amazing original piece. And of course you get these little paper clips too. I think those are so cute. You can put all your little Supernatural information in here. This is also not a pocket. So I hope you have a lot of fun with this journal, whoever purchases it. There's notes here, and of course I date and sign my journals, so you know who created it, and you can always referencing me. You can just type @lilmissdasie in Google, and all of my information will come up. So I hope you enjoyed this journal. I had a lot of fun making it. And this was one of my favorites. I'm having a hard time letting it go. But head on over to Etsy and check it out. And please support small business. Purchase one of my journals. You are already supporting me now by watching this video. And if that's all you can do, then that's all I ask. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.